Hello. Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. Welcome to my month of July readings that I am calling the Oracle of Hecate. For these readings, I'll be using this deck. This is the Oracle of the Hecatean Path by Ken Payne and Chris Butler. I've combined their names. I'm sorry about that. This has been a wonderful deck. I bought it for personal use and never thought I would be using it on this channel, but I felt very strongly guided to use it on my 2-card readings, which I did a couple weeks ago, and then now to use this for a 1-card pull message from Hecate every day for the month of July. Hecate is not necessarily associated with the month of July, but at the summer solstice Letha reading, I felt her energy coming in very strong, her guidance, and we have some crazy stuff going on in our world right now, and our world is transitioning through a lot of stuff. So this seems like the perfect deck for us to use. I will say this about the deck, the authors of this deck, and they are responsible for the words as well as the artwork in here. So how wonderful. They say that Hecate is complex and often misunderstood. They consider her to be the torchbearer, the guide, a gatekeeper, a key holder, a cosmic world soul. Her associations are life, death, and rebirth. For me, she is all of those things, but very personally associated as the goddess of nights, the goddess of crossroads, and the goddess of magic. So, as I said, I was guided to use this deck for these readings. I got this deck, I think the end of April, and my intention was to use it for personal readings only to help me on my spiritual path. However, as I said, I was guided to use it with my 2-card readings, and now again for this 1-card month of July messages from Hecate. So 3 is a very important number to Hecate, and so the reason we are using 3 candles. I will also shuffle the deck 3 times and pull the 3rd card from the top, and that will be our message for today. So this will be the message for July 16th, and we will see what she has to say to us. Although I will tell you that if you find this reading on a different day than the timestamp, it's okay. I believe that message was meant for you at that day, at that time. So we've shuffled 3 times. We're going to pick the 3rd card from the top. So we have our 1st card, we have our 2nd card, and we have our 3rd card, which will be our message card. So let's see what Hecate's message is for us today. We have Soteria, Savior. And the message here is salvation. And this is very strongly tied to Hecate's representation as the world's soul. She is very important, and she can help each and every one of us on our path if we're open to her messages. So let me read the message here on the card for you. This is a gorgeous card. If you just look at the artwork, let me lift this up again one more time so you can just see it a little bit closer. It is just a being who is representing light in all directions, just emanating from her, and that is a beautiful and gorgeous thing. So Soteria, or Savior, and the message is salvation. It says here, radiant Soteria is above all else. From her all things flow, and to her they will return. She is the Chaldean source of souls, from whom virtues are brought forth. The power of clarity, ascendance, and spiritual revolution is present here. And Hecate's divine message will bring a radical enlightenment to help you in your progress. Change instills fear, but Soteria's light is pure, generative, and eternal. However, be aware of the brilliance of others, as their false light can blind you against the unsavory qualities hidden away. I want to read one line to you again because I feel I connected with it very strongly, and this needs to be repeated to the collective. Hecate's divine message will bring a radical enlightenment to help you progress. So keep that in mind. I don't know what kind of message is going to come through for each of us today, but keep your eyes peeled. Something very important, something very enlightening, and it might feel world changing. Now, I'm not saying on a world level, but in our personal environment, it might feel world changing or world shattering. but accept and know that I believe that message is for your highest good. So I hope you found this reading helpful or connected with it in some way. Please like, please subscribe. I hope to see you tomorrow as we continue our readings that I'm calling the Oracle of the Hecate, the Oracle of Hecate, using the Oracle of the Hecatean Path deck. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.